Back on your tech report, Marc, Aflalo, and Mitchell Whitfield with you, talking something I love to talk about: headphones.
Well, it's not just headphones that we both love talking about.
No.
It's not one of our favorite things to talk about. It's the company that makes these headphones that makes it that much more fun to talk about them. So, and we've gone back. I mean, how long have we been doing this radio show now? Is the marriage over? Is the joy out of our marriage, Marc?
No, the honeymoon's still here, isn't it?
Has it been 10 years yet?
It has been 10 years.
It has been 10 years.
10 years.
Right.
And this particular company has been
Yes.
with us since the very beginning.
Not since just the beginning. That's what I was about to say. So before Your Tech Report was a radio show on Sirius XM, we were a website doing written reviews, which was quite wonderful. The art of actually writing and, putting reviews to words and crafting a good review,
Back when humans wrote their own things. Yes.
Exactly. Back before, AI, was writing things for people. And I still could, my ego would not allow me to use AI even today. So I could never do that. So anything you hear written, actually, Marc, I've actually written, but Marc might have written some of it too. You're a lovely writer, Marc. I'm so sorry. I digress. He's looking at me like, why are you hurting my feelings?
Wow.
So anyway, to go back as I ramble on, back before we even started, back when we were just a website with not a lot of reviews under our belts, the folks at Bowers Wilkins were kind enough to invest in us by sending us, things to review. And when I say things to review, when you think of Bowers Wilkins, Marc, Bowers Wilkins does not make televisions. They don't make appliances. They make audio products, speakers, headphones. They have been an audio company since the mid-'60s, one of the best on the planet. Now, I'm not shaming companies. Of course, when I say TVs, you're thinking of Sony. Sony makes wonderful headphones, okay? There are companies that make wonderful headphones out there that are fantastic that you would be lucky to own. All right. If it's my money, if I'm putting my money down for a pair of headphones, I am buying Bowers Wilkins headphones hands down. Now, I'm prefacing it just because the sound of the audio, the attention to detail, the separation of audio, the fact that when you listen to Bowers Wilkins headphones, you don't have to worry, do I have to sacrifice, the high end to get rich bass? Do I have to lose all the mids in order to get, bass and, high end? When I want to hear the spoken word, when I want to hear lyrics to a song, do I have to sacrifice any of the three registers of audio? So when I think of Bowers Wilkins headphones, and by the way, specifically the headphones we are talking about today are their new PX7 S3 over-the-ear Bluetooth wireless headphones. I probably should have said that from the beginning, right? Tell us what you're telling us about first. I've always loved that. I know when I get Bowers Wilkins products, I'm not going to have to sacrifice. I'm going to get everything I want. I'm going to get the full audio profile. And again, I mentioned other brands of headphones. We've reviewed other brands of headphones. It's no secret. We review many things on the show. But the thing that I love most of all, Marc, when I put on these headphones, and they're quite lovely. I'm going to show these to you, Marc. This is great radio, right? I'm actually going to show them to you. No one can see them that's listening to the show.
As long as you describe it, that's all that matters.
Of course. They always have a wonderful, classy design. These particular headphones have sort of a little bit of a fabric cover over the earpieces, on the top of the earpieces, and then a very squishy, lovely, almost Tempur-Pedic feeling, ear cup that go over your ears. The same material is actually under the top of the headphone that rests on your head. So there's never any pressure on your head. Because we've always said, Marc, you could have the best sounding headphones in the world. If they're not comfortable for you to wear them long enough to enjoy them, you will never wear them. It
There's
doesn't
a reason
matter.
there are certain manufacturers I just can't wear longer than a half hour or so. And it's really because I feel the pressure just pushing against my temples or just around my ears, and it's just not comfortable. So the listening experience is, unfortunately, as good as they may sound, they're just not going to be something that I'm going to wear long term.
Yeah, you will never wear them long enough to enjoy that experience. So when we think about headphones, comfort is such a huge thing, and Bowers Wilkins has nailed that as well. The design is beautiful. They look really good. And truth be told, this wonderful knitted fabric that covers them, I've never had. They call this, I think this color is canvas white. It's sort of closer to champagne colored, maybe champagne mixed with beige. It's a really classy color. It's not a color I would have picked for myself. I was like, I was hoping they were going to be black. Now I love them because they stand out. They're different. I've never had a pair that looked like this. The second you put them on, they are incredibly comfortable. You don't have to worry. You can wear them. I've worn them for hours at a time. Never had an issue because sometimes you'll start to feel pressure on the back of your ear. Even if they're over ear, some people can feel a slight pressure of the ear pressing against, your skull. So if you have sensitive ears, if you have issues wearing things on your head for long periods of time, You should definitely try these, not just, of course, for the brilliant sound, which we will talk about, but just for the comfort on its own. Putting them on, incredibly easy to adjust, very comfortable on the head. The operation, the user interface is also incredibly simple. Just a few buttons on one cup, 2 buttons on the on the other, one being, the power on, and then the function. And the other side, of course, you have a button in the middle flanked by 2 volume buttons. Very simple, very easy. And when you go to, reach your hands on the ear cups, your hands naturally fall to the places where you need them to in order to operate headphones. I don't know if you've had that issue as well, Mark, where, you put on a new pair of headphones and it's like, okay, let's teach myself where the functions for these things are. And you're reaching around the edge of the cup and you can't really find it. These are done very, very well. That your hands naturally fall to the correct places to use the buttons. But let's forget about, the physical, which, I've just told you about physically. These headphones, yes, superior build quality, comfortable. When you power these on for the first time, Mark, I can't really explain. Yes, they're noise canceling. Yes, they have pass-through audio. Both functions work exceptionally well. The audio quality, as soon as you put on, and I mean anything. I tried gaming with these headphones. I tried listening to music. I watched movies on my iPad with these headphones. The sound profile is so good, and I didn't adjust anything. And something that Bowers Wilkins also does, they have this wonderful app, a companion app for your device that will allow you to set your own EQ, to set your own profiles, different types of music, everything you would expect from a high-end audio company. I touched nothing, and I did that purposely because a lot of folks, even though they offer these features, are just going to want to put on headphones. I try to do it as most people would. You want to put on the headphones and use them. For a lot of people, digging into submenus, even if they're simple to use, they're just not going to do it. So I didn't want to even mess with any of the, the profiles. Out of the box as is, and the sound was magnificent. The bass was so rich. Even watching movies that had music, the music would come on. I'd hear this rich, beautiful bass. Really, really lovely sharp mids and sharp dialogue and sharp highs. I didn't have to worry about, as I said earlier, compromising one aspect of the sound profile for another, which for me is a big deal, especially because I have hearing loss. And that's another thing I want you to address with this. A lot of the reason people turn up music so loud is because they can't hear the things they want. Whether they want to hear that more bass, when they're trying to hear spoken word above music or above a movie, they have to sort of power through. And by turning up the volume, you get a little bit more of what you want, but at the expense of having audio that's too loud. And everything else is also, all the volume for the other things you may not necessarily want to be listening to are also being raised. You can't help that. Volume is an all-in-one sort of proposition. For me especially, I find that even with hearing loss, having to turn things up a little bit, the separation of audio is so good where each layer of sound stands on its own, where I don't have to, get through the bass just in order to hear people speaking when it's time to listen to the spoken word. I didn't have to worry about all that. Every sound profile stood out on its own, which for me is a big deal. Do you have that issue as well when you're listening to headphones that, number one, finding a balance among the three levels of audio, finding that right balance and having to sort of power through using volume or settings with EQ? It's a hard thing to sort of balance with a lot of headphones.
Yeah, I find especially with over the ear, to be perfectly honest, because they tend to be, because they're not in your ear, right?
Yes.
They're not closer to your eardrum.
Correct.
You tend to have to compensate in some way, shape, or form, whether it's through the EQ or the volume itself. So I do find that challenging, which is why I prefer in-ear, but I also prefer the comfort of the over-the-ear. So it's that careful balance. But as you said, with a company like Bowers Wilkins, as an audio-first company, this is what they do.
Yeah.
This is what they've been known for. There's a reason that when Apple first started selling audio products, those were the only headphones that were in the stores because they knew that's how you'd experience that true high fidelity sound.
Right.
So I definitely feel that, and I definitely want to get my ears on these, to be perfectly honest.
Oh, no, well, you're going to have to get your own, buddy, because these ain't leaving LA. Actually, you know what? I will send them to you. And if you end up keeping them and holding them and keeping them from me, I'll silently hate you, but I'll still love you at the same time. I'll understand.
Get my own. Don't worry about it.
I'll understand why. And by the way, these retail for $449.
Okay.
Worth every penny, I might add. And again, as we've always said with any product, cost of value is a measure of what you get for what you pay, not the amount that you pay. You can get a bargain at $10,000 and feel ripped off spending $5. So it's always a measure of what you get in return for your money. And I think you get so much in return. I don't even know what to say at this point, because every time I'm always so pleasantly surprised. The products, just when you think, okay, they can't make something sound better, They can't make the audio sound warm and crisp at the same time any better than they do with this. I know they have, I believe they have 8 microphones on board, which is important also when you have noise canceling, pass through, all these things. Yeah. Environmental reading is necessary. So multiple microphones are necessary to read the environment, to have these features work properly. But I believe even when you're making phone calls, I think they use all the microphones on board. It isn't like it's just being used environmentally. They actually use the microphone for speaking. And
there's computers in these headphones these days,
yes,
right? There's
yes.
real-time processing to make sure that not only are you getting that crisp sound, but it's really properly taking out what you don't need from the environment. And that's what really sets these apart, I think.
And also, for people that love to talk about things like battery life, I believe, and again, I'm not reading from a spec sheet here. I'm going from memory and my experience, reading and then using the product. I think you get about 30 hours of playback with these headphones. And the nice thing is you do get that quick charge aspect where I think you plug it in for 15 minutes, that'll give you 7 hours right there. So if you just plug it in for 15 minutes, you get your 7 hours, you're good for the day. Some people don't have a lot of time. They realize their headphones are dead. They don't have time to sit down and plug them in for an hour before they go to work. Or if they're on the, bus or train or commuting in your car, plug them in for 15. You'll have 7 hours of beautiful audio. These reviews for me, the nice thing about for me is they kind of write themselves. I don't have to sit there and go bullet point by bullet point of what makes them so wonderful. It just naturally checks all the boxes, to use a little bit of a cliche. You want something that's comfortable on your head? Check. Easy to operate? Yes. If you want to tinker with it, and if you want to match the sound to specific music that you like and you want to use the app to do that, boom, it's there. You want something with a lot of technology? Oh yeah, you can do that. Do you want to use it for gaming? Do you want to use it for music? Do you want to use it for movies? Boom, boom, boom. You can do it for all of these. So if you're looking for one wireless headphone to rule them all, PX7 S3 kind of does. The funny thing is, these are not even their flagship headphones. There's another model above these. But I think for most people, if you did not tell them that there was another model that lived above this model, they'd say, oh, come on, it's not going to get, yeah, what are you talking about? I have the PX7 S3. What do I need this other one for? Now, I shouldn't even say that because I don't want to cannibalize sales. You can look at both of them, see which one is right for you. But I'm just amazed that this headphone at this price point does everything that I want. And I think if you try one out for yourself, and again, Bowers Wilkins, not a sponsor. We'd welcome it if they wanted to, but they're not a sponsor. This is not a paid review at all. They were gracious enough. And again, thank you to Bowers Wilkins for sending this out to us. This is just the way it is. And I get, like Marc, I get giddy for headphone reviews, but I especially get giddy when I see on the beautiful bag container, my zip, in this case, a really zippered, hard case. When it says Bowers and Wilkins, I know I'm getting something incredible.
Let us know what you think. If you want to reach out to us, it's contact@YourTechReport.com. If you got a question for Mitchell, if you want him to, answer some questions about these headphones, let him know. It's contact@YourTechReport.com.